Good morning, miners. My name is Tara.
And I'm Carson. Today is Tuesday, February 21st, and this is Miner Morning TV.
Today's schedule is period 1-3 brunch, 4-5 lunch, 6 and 2.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Women's World Cup will be practicing today after school at 2:45. Please let Miss Sperber in room 15 or Miss Speaks in room 104 know if you are unable to make it.
Hey miners, what's up? This Friday is our totally tubular 90s Day Final Friday. Show your 90s Day spirit with a funky brand, a fashion trend, or a hair trend from back then. Time to pull out those old clothes and bring back the 90s to Plaza Rita. Booyah! Come on miners, let's roll!
Plaza Rita's annual March Madness 3-on-3 basketball tournament is quickly approaching. We will have 14 teams signed up to compete. Don't forget that this will be Wednesday. There will be a team captains meeting in room 13 at lunch. All teams must have one representative, preferably the team captain, at the meeting, or your team will be disqualified. See you at lunch this Wednesday in room 13.
Hey miners, the talent show is coming up, and along with it is the art gallery. So please, sign up and show off your amazing art skills. There are QR codes throughout campus, so please make sure to check them out for a link to fill out a Google form. There is an option between putting your art digitally onto our slideshow or in person to line up the walls of Tanner Hall. The art submissions are due today, so please do not hesitate to share your talent. If you cannot scan the QR code or are having trouble uploading your artwork, come to room 13 to get some help.
Also, for all of you looking forward to checking out the art and to watch your friends perform, tickets are on sale now. You can purchase your tickets to this year's talent show in the office at brunch or lunch for just $2. Come watch your friends sing, dance, rock out with their bandmates, play the piano, show off their reptile collection, and more. This big show is Friday, February 24th at 7 p.m. and the tickets are on sale now for just $2.
As we continue our celebration of Black History Month, let's take a look at some black musicians who dominated and revolutionized the American music scene.
Attention 8th graders, there are only 4 more weeks left to get your tickets for the Universal Studios 8th grade bash. You will not want to miss out on this epic event. So get your tickets now and make some awesome memories with your friends.
And now let's take a look at this week's minor birthdays. Roll the video.
And now over to weather with Penny Regan.
Good morning. morning, Pasarita. This is the weather. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend. Today, it'll get up to
66 degrees with a low of 37. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be 52 degrees and a low of 36. Thursday is going to be rainy, and it'll be 46 degrees with a low of 41. Friday is going to be 46 degrees with a low of 43.
over the weekend is going to be very similar to the end of the week. I'm Penny Regan, and this is Whether or Not, reporting from Meadows Elementary School.
And now over to Mr. Turner.
Good morning, Miners. I hope you had a great weekend. I know it was a long one. Well, here we are. We're back, and we have a trek in front of us. We have between now and all the way to spring break. I know we don't really want to think about that, but, you know, spring break in April is a pretty good ways out there before we have our next actual holiday. So I would like to challenge you over the next few weeks to focus on several things. And so here's the challenge. It's pretty simple. Number one, we talk about kindness all the time back in the fall. And some of you are like, yeah, I know we talk about that. Well, you know, I think we need to really focus on practicing it every day. I have heard some reports of people maybe using their words that aren't as nice as they could be. So let's work on that. Let's focus on that. And remember that we should think about everything we say. There are sometimes people say things that are not appropriate to be said either at school and or really any place. So think about what you say about other people. Name calling is usually not a big deal, but recently I've heard of a few things that we need to work on with that. And I may give some of you more specifics about that in the next few days, especially in your PE classes where we may have a chat. So that's very important. Let's think about that and let's keep that exactly where we need it to be for the next little bit. Also, let's think about, you know, what we're here for. Schoolwork, academics. Let's focus on our classes. Let's focus on, you know, what I would call the real world. Sometimes I think we get caught up in a world that isn't real on our phones, into social media so deeply that we believe everything that we see that may be said there when lots of times it really isn't true. So let's focus on things that are real. Let's focus on our academics. And you know what? I think that will actually make you feel better about yourself because all of you are very capable of doing a fantastic job. That's all for me today. Back to Carson and Tara.
Every day at Placer is a holiday. Today is Foreign Language Day. That's all for us today, Miners. I'm Tara.
And I'm Carson. Have a Taiwanese Tuesday, Miners.